લાસ્ટ સેશન ની અંદર આપણે સેલેરી એનો ફર્સ્ટ એક્ઝામ્પલ કેલ્ક્યુલેટ કરેલો હતો. નાઉ એક્ઝામ્પલ 2, ધેટ ઇઝ એક્ઝામ્પલ નંબર 16 ઓફ યોર બુક. શ્રી મહેશભાઈ નાનાવટી is managing director of a Mumbai company. From the following details of financial year 2019-20, compute his taxable salary income for assessment year 2021 and investment under section 80C. Basic salary rupees 3,50,000 per annum આપી દીધી છે. Dearness allowance 20% of basic salary consider for retirement benefit. This is very important for us. Total DA is part of retirement benefit. Commission rupees 1250 per month. Bonus 10,000. Helper allowance 12,000. City compensatory allowance 10,000. House rent allowance rupees 84,000 yearly. Actual rent paid 7,000 per month. House servant salary paid by employer 14,400. Payment made by employer for free supply of gas, electricity provided for personal use. This is very important for us. Personal use rupees 6250. Next, concessional lunch facility. Concessional lunch facility provided during office hours. Cost per dish is rupees 150. Cost per dish is rupees 150. 100, sorry. For 200 days. Borne by company. A token amount of rupees 30 per dish is deducted from his salary. The employer has provided a car with driver. All the expenses of maintenance are borne by employee. The car is for office and private use. And 1.4 cc engine. This is very important. Company's contribution to recognized provident fund 63,000. He has contributed rupees 42,000 to RPF account. This is 80C. Company's contribution. Interest credited to recognized provident fund account 10.5%, amount 23,100. Professional tax paid by employee. This is specified deduction 200 per month. This is 80C. Investment are as under life insurance premium 40,000, national saving certificate 45,000, fixed deposit in SBI 3 year. If fixed deposit is 5 year or more period, then it is considered. So 1 lakh is not considered for 80C. Now prepare our statement. Statement showing taxable income from salary for assessment year 2021, financial year 2019-20. First, salary, basic salary, sorry. First one, basic salary. Basic salary is rupees 3,50,000 per annum. Rupees 3,50,000. Second, dearness allowance DA 20% of basic salary 3,50,000 and at 20%. $3,50,000 and at 20% 70,000. Third, commission 1250 per month. 1250 multiplied by 12. It is 15,000. Fourth, bonus 10,000. bonus 10,000. Next, helper allowance 12,000. Helper allowance 12,000. Next, city compensatory allowance. City compensatory allowance 10,000. Next, house rent allowance. Working note number 1, HRA. Working note number 1, HRA. First, we calculate salary for the purpose of HRA. That is basic salary plus DA retirement benefit માટે plus commission on sale. Basic salary given rupees 3,50,000. DA fully allow for retirement benefit 70,000. And commission on sale, so here only commission is given, not commission on sale is given. So 3,50,000 plus 70,000, 4,20,000. Minimum from following is exempted. First, actual HRA received. Actual HRA received by him is rupees yearly 84,000. Second, rent paid minus 10% of salary. Rent paid by him 7,000 per month. 7,000 multiplied by 12. 7,000 multiplied by 12, that is 84,000, minus 10% of salary, that is 4,20,000, and a 10%, that is 42,000. 84,000 minus 42,000, that is 42,000. Third, he is living in a Mumbai. So Mumbai is metro city, 50% of salary, 4,20,000, and now 50%, 2,10,000. Out of these three, minimum is exempted, so exempted is 42,000. So taxable, actual received minus exempted. Actual received by him is 84,000 minus 42,000. 84 minus 42, that is also 42,000. So taxable HRA 42,000. 8. House servant salary. House servant salary paid by employer 14,400. 9th, payment made by employer for free supply of gas, electricity provided for personal use. Personal gas, electricity paid by employer 6,250. Next, 10th, concessional lunch facility provided during office hours. Concessional lunch, note 2. Concessional lunch. Actual cost per dish ₹100 minus exempted cost per dish 50 minus recovery from employee 30. So 20 is taxable. How many days provide the lunch facility? 200 days. So 20 multiplied by 200 days. 20 multiplied by 200, that is 4,000 taxable. So 4,000 is taxable lunch facility. 11. Employer has provided a car with driver, all expenses borne by employee. The car for office and private use has 1.4 cc engine. Car facility. Working note number 3. Here car is used for personal as well as private use. Note number 3, car facility. cc 1.6 or less, more than 1.6, employee, employer, 600, 900, 1800, 2400 plus 900 drivers charge. So car is less than 1.6 cc and all the expenses are paid by employee. So 600 plus 900 is taxable. So 600 plus 900, that is 1500 per month multiplied by 12. That is 18,000 is taxable. Motor car facility taxable value 18,000. 12. Company's contribution to RPF account. Employers RPF contribution, note 4. Note 4. Employers RPF contribution. Actual contribution 63,000 minus exempted 12% of salary, that is basic plus DA. Basic plus DA we have already calculated in HRA, that is 4,22,000 and a 12%. 4,20,000 and a 12%. 4,20,000 in a 12%, 50,400. So taxable is 63,000 minus 50,400, 12,600 taxable. 12,600. Next, 13, interest credited to RPF. Note number 5, RPF interest. Actual interest credited rupees 23,100, actual 10.5 minus exempted 9.5. So taxable is 1%, percentage amount. When there is 10.5%, then amount of interest is 23,100. When it is 1, then how much? 23,100 divided by 10.5. 2200. 2200 is taxable. 14th, this is deduction. Now total of this is gross salary. Gross salary 3,50,000 plus 70,000 plus 15,000 plus 10,000 plus 12,000 plus 10,000 plus 42,000 plus 14,400 plus 6,250 plus 4,000 plus 18,000 plus 12,600 plus 2,200, that is 566,450. Less specified deduction. That is standard deduction 50,000 plus professional tax, that is 200 per month, 2,400, 52,400 minus thase 5,66,450 माथी 5,14,050. This is taxable salary. Now we also calculate ATC. We have to calculate ATC. Calculation of ATC. First, employees contribution to RPF. Employees contribution to RPF is given in information number 12. He contributed 42,000 plus his investment, information number 15, LIC premium, LIP, life insurance premium 40,000, NSC 45,000, and fixed deposit is not allowed as a deduction because it is from period of 3 years only. So 42,000 plus 40,000 plus 45,000, 1,27,000 is deduction allowed under section 80C. This is your answer. Next sum we will calculate in our next session. Thank you.